A huge lead for them. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things... will tighten up here in the second. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Westbrook with it. Inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Curry with it. Now Beal defending. Outside Curry. Tips it up. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Green, the screen. To the middle. It's stolen by Curry. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The three. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 23 points.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Hartford will retain possession.
Hartford ball.
Outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. He takes it in. There's Beal with the three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Wasted no time on that one. Hamilton's got 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Defensive.
And no wonder Green has been called the heartbeat of his team. He just makes plays that energize the entire roster.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Up top, Curry. He's got 23. Over Westbrook. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Hartford on offense. Pass to Green. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Sarr. Grizzlies on defense. It's stolen by Curry. Down low. Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. There's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. And a miss there off the inbound. Here's Curry. Hit from the high post. And now it's up to 25 points for Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside Edwards. And stolen by Hamilton. On its way from Curry for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep feeding him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. Shot from 16. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
To the paint. Crafty move. And it's laid in by Edwards.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Here's Curry. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Curry's got 11 in the second half. Pass to Beal. Outside Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. Edwards with another miss. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And the basket by Curry.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And what an excellent way to end that possession. There was some power on that throwdown.
Stephen Curry.
And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Westbrook surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. It's Beal on the wing. It's stolen by McGrady. Up the floor. Back to Curry. Inside. Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Takes the 13-footer, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Using the whole floor to attack the defense wherever the opportunity is.
Pass to Adebayo. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on an 18-7 run. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Curry on the wing. He's got 34. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
For 3, Westbrook. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 14 points.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
To the inside. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Sarr the screen. To the middle. And Sarr throws it down.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Garnett. Outside for Curry. A second chance effort. And he hits the jump shot. Curry's got 38 points.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Gets the 14-footer to fall. 40 points for Stephen Curry.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
On its way from Curry for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Curry's shot is off. Hartford on offense. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. Misses the three. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Garnett wide open. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The height of Garnett's release makes it so hard to cover and opens up options for him offensively.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Hartford with the ball. Pass to Hamilton. Shot from the wing. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Outside Gordon. And there's the try. And it's Gordon with the finish.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Wing shot on the way. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Richard Hamilton on the wing. And stolen by Hamilton. And Curry has it in the corner. Sinks the 15-footer. Curry's got 44.
Well, they say the mid-range shot is dying, but it's good to see players still taking these looks.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
Here's Hamilton. That 3 off the mark. Leonard with the ball. Now Hamilton defending. Releases. Leonard, no luck. Driving in. Dumars. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Going inside. Dumars misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to Curry. Goes up on the high post. In Atlanta again with the bucket. 26 seconds left for the third. Here's Dumars. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside for Curry. To the paint. Here's Malone.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass nice and safe.
And so it's Atlanta, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here is Curry. On the wing, Malone. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Now Dumars deflects the pass and stolen by Hamilton. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Here's Ewing. Back to Dumars. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And out of bounds as Hartford gains possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Atlanta calls timeout. Now, here's Dumars. Pass to Ewing. Here's Hamilton. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Garnett. Here's Curry. Hartford with the rebound. Hamilton right side. Here's Ewing. The kick out to Dumars. Garnett with the block.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again. And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game, understanding the situation.
In the corner, it's Hamilton. Again, the miss by Hartford. Here's Atlanta. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Goes up on the wing. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Well, how about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's Curry. He's feeling it. Jump shot is good. 55 points for Stephen Curry.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Outside Collison. No good on the three. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Leonard. The three. They get it again. Here's Hamilton. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Fires from the wing. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And going with a quick release there so that he doesn't have time to react. I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Outside Collison. Pass to Hamilton. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Kick out to Hamilton. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Hamilton's got 28 points for the game.
Just tremendous playmaking there, moving it out for the 3. That was a high-level pass.
Curry can't get it to go. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Atlanta calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Hartford on offense. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Now here's Garnett. Outside Curry. Garnett, the screen. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Malone. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Garnett, the screen. Down low. They get it back. And another shot. Outside for Curry. Inside. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Love outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Curry. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. 61 points for Stephen Curry.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Sinks the triple. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Atlanta.
Look, you can't let shooters get their feet set. You have to run him off the catch. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Westbrook. Outside, Beal. It's stolen by McGrady. Driving the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Outside, Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
Outside, Curry. Pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. Hartford with the rebound. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Left side, Love. It's a pick by Love. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Sinks the 3-pointer. Westbrook's got 11 in the second half. McGrady outside. Back to Curry. McGrady with the ball. And the rejection by Love. For three, Westbrook. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Late reaction defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Curry. A special move before the shot.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. Adebayo the screen. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
It's Curry with the drive.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Leonard, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
To the inside. Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
That is a monster jam. He's got some power to his game, doesn't he?
He does, yeah, Greg. The defense, Clark, just a second too late to block his path.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not
No.
at all.
Personal foul.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And Hartford calls time here. They trail. We've got 1:08 left here in the 4th quarter. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Loved the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
It's stolen by Curry. Jacks up a 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm. Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Kevin Garnett with the steal.
Well, he was laying in wait for that pass. Terrific read to get a jump on.
And the basket by Curry.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense.
Westbrook. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Just a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. So long, everyone.